Hello, this is Broer, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play series. We're going to be trying out, or I say trying out, we're going to be playing Factorio. I've definitely tried out Factorio. It's actually, I think, the second most played Steam game I have, so it's a little surprising that I haven't actually done a Let's Play for this already. But I figured, you know what, I have so much fun playing it, and it's typically my leisure game that I just play when I'm just, feel like just messing around with stuff. But I figure, why not? Let's do a Let's Play for it. We are playing on a rail world map, so we're going to have more spread out resources, and the biter bases aren't going to respawn and stuff like that. They're still going to be there, but they won't respawn quite as much. We do have a handful of quality of life mods that I went ahead and put in. I normally play without mods, to be perfectly honest, but I figured there's some quality of life ones that would just make things flow a little bit easier for the recording. As you can probably already see up here in the top left corner, I do have the upgrade planner. That'll help us upgrade all of our belts and things like that a little bit quicker. I also have long reach. Probably not going to use like reach all the way across the other side of where you can see type of thing, but just as I get closer to things, it'll make it a little easier to reach things. What else do I have? I have like Squeak Through, I think. Just, I don't know. That was just there. I was like, you know what? I've used it before. I might as well just turn it on and use it now. It's not a big deal. It just lets me squeak through some of the mines and things like that fairly easily. I think I have one for seeing when machines and things like that aren't running at peak performance. So, that's just kind of a quality of life type of see how things are running type of thing. I'm sure there's a couple others. I'll list them out in the description so you can see them. But and I think I have one for lighting as well, just so that, in fact, you can probably see that right now. That way, it shows up better on YouTube. So we're going to get started. Let's go ahead and look at the map. For resources, we have good resources near us. The stone's a little further away, but the iron, copper, and coal are right here. And then we have a pretty massive iron patch that we can see most of over here on the east side, which is going to be a really good expansion, or our first expansion. We've got some oil as well that's visible next to a lot of water. Obviously, we're not going to worry about biters over here to the southwest at the very least. And then there's some uranium, which we won't get into that till we get later into the game. But I think what we're going to do is, obviously, we're going to start tabbing the stuff and kind of build a few things here. But it looks like probably going north here might be a good way to have our main bus initially. But then we're going to try and do as much stuff as we can with rail stations and things like that. So let's get going. Sorry, I had to cough for a second there. Let's see. I guess we'll go ahead and run over here and start hooking up get some iron real quick. Just chop down a few trees to get that going, which is perfectly fine. Oh, no, the first thing I want to do is craft my, let's go ahead and craft both of them. That's going to be fine. Get these chopped down much quicker. All right, that'll work. Get this thing rolling. There's going to be a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of stuff on this iron patch, but other than that, not a whole lot of trees elsewhere. Go ahead and get started with some wood. That's going to be fine. And then we're going to come down here and just go ahead and chop a little bit of I said chop, mine a little bit of coal for now. Get a little bit going so we can put it in the next one that we build up there. We'll obviously get some miners down here to automate this as soon as we are able to. All right, 10 should be a pretty good start. That'll put 5 in each of the next one that we put up. Let's go get a little bit of stone as well while that's building up. I think it's what, 5 stone per thing. So let's go ahead and get about 10 or so for now. That'll work. Go ahead and make a couple of those. We'll get a little bit of iron and we can make another pair. All right, there we go. And some more iron rolling in. Guess we're gonna need some more stone so we can get a couple mining drills down on the coal to get that taken care of. And eventually, obviously, we'll automate all the things. All right. Get one of those rolling in and we'll get some more iron to get another one going as well. And we'll come down to the coal. Get these automated ones pouring into each other so that they continually refuel each other. And that will be fine. I guess we need to prime you with one. There you go. That'll be great. We'll eventually get up to maybe 4 and maybe even 8 at some point. We'll have to see. Play that by ear. Looks like you actually already need some coal, so that's going to be fine. And let's go get some more stone. Do we have enough for another one? Not quite yet. All right, well, I guess we can chop it on a tree. It's fine. Not quite what I was looking for, but that's all right. It is in our way at the moment. Now, I will say I'm not a professional Factorio player. I watch a lot of people on YouTube play it because it's just something that's fun to watch. There's a lot of really good people out there that play a lot of really good, bases and things like that that, hopefully I've learned a little bit from. But I am by no means, an expert, I would say. Let's see, we need we'll just go ahead and make all 3 of those. And that'll be fine. Take advantage of our long reach for now, just because we might as well. It's part of the reason it's there. Yes, I could run all the way down to the coal to get it, but why do that when I could just reach a little further? That's not quite what I meant, but that's okay. I was trying to right click to put a half stack in each of those and I slipped and I guess I put a half stack in that one as well, so we're good. All right, we're starting to make iron a bit more readily. You over here are going to, I guess for now, go into, I'll just put you in an iron chest. This could be fine. Get that rolling in. And get a little bit more iron, or coal, I should say. And let's go ahead and clear a little bit more space. Get a couple more of these miners down. You guys, although we do need a couple of those. Really? You're already out of coal. I think I just did what I said I wasn't going to do, is reach halfway across the map to put some stuff in. That's alright. Again, the whole point is to just save a little bit of time, so I'm not like half of the video is me running over to one to the other. Kind of speed up some of this. Why am I doing ghosts? Oh boy. That's what I get for playing too many games with lately with robots. So putting down the ghosts, letting them put it all down. Kind of habitually hold down the key to ghost it. Alright. Let's get some coal. We do need to get some more coal miners down there. In fact, as soon as we can make 2 more, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. And I'll go ahead and just run down here while they're building. Might as well. Alright, you guys can do that. And I guess you can actually, well, it doesn't really matter. You guys can rotate like that. Perfectly fine. We will need to get some copper rolling at some point. Guess if we can get some stone, we can go ahead and do that now. Just really one is really all we're going to need for now. Alright, there we go. Iron, coal, stone. all the things. All right, so we got a little bit rolling in now. So now we can start thinking about where we want to put our power. And I mean, obviously this lake up here makes pretty good sense. We could also put it down here to the south. I think like over here is gonna be fine. Put some of our smelting stuff down here so we can feed coal to both of those. And like I said, just go north with our bus. So yeah, I think that's gonna be perfectly fine. So we're gonna need 1 of you, 2 of you, and where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, so we need some electronic circuits for that one. And 1 of you. So those will be getting built. And I will also need, let's go ahead and do a handful of those and a handful of those. And start chopping down some of this stuff just to make a little bit of a clearing here. While everything is building. We are playing on 0.15. I actually don't remember. I'll have to look it up, and I'll put that in the description as well. But I forget which sub version of the .15 release we're on. But whatever the latest one is. So as of the date of this recording, where do I want to put you? I think actually starting you further south would be preferable. We're going to put our bus north. I'd put this towards the bottom end. Alright, that'll work. We just go right there. We'll go ahead and put this here just to give us a little bit of a space here, and I think that's going to be fine. We can run through and walk through and stuff. And then I guess we could run it north here just to get our initial stuff out. I mean, we'll put our later ones probably somewhere else entirely. This is really just for our initial set of power, just to get everything running from the beginning. And for now, what we'll probably do is put that there to get you a burner inserter for now as well. Nothing worse than having your power go out and then, but still have coal there that's like ready to go in, but having an electric inserter there that can't insert the coal, so your power situation gets even worse. Or like something like your power starts to get so slow that those inserters don't go fast enough to power, you know, them, and it basically makes things worse. So I always like to try and make sure those are burner inserters, just because it seems to make things a lot easier. All right, let's go ahead and fill all these things up. A little bit of coal. It's not really enough coal to get our electricity rolling right this second, so let's wait for a little bit more to come in. Well, I say that as I'm filling all these other things up. I may need to have to go and double this after all. I said I was thinking about it. It's probably what we should do. So, let's go ahead and just make 5 more of those. We'll use it. I think the long reach mod does help a lot of things, but you cannot chop trees with it. So, which is fine. All right, just go ahead and go like that, like that, like that, and like that. That will work. It's about 44. Let's go ahead and drop you over here in the power. The power goes through coal like crazy fast. So that's definitely something we have to worry about. And then go ahead and make us a few poles as well. Get some more copper going. And we'll need at least 1 over here to get things started. And let's go ahead and start working on a lab. Get some research rolling in. Sooner we can get automation, the better. I mean, that is, after all, where all of this starts, and that's the whole point of Factorio in the beginning, is to automate the things. It's part of what I like about, you know, one of the things I like about Factorio. I mean, I like the building, because, you know, it's like kind of like take on Legos, so to speak, where you're just like you're building different things. But I also like the problem solving of why do I need more, or why is this particular production line, you know, not working as well as it should? And, it's because you need more resources, and you know, how much more resources do I need? Things like that. All right, so we're going to take automation first, and let's go ahead and looks like we have just enough for 10 of those. That will be great. Pick up all the things. Let's get a little bit of stone. Again, we're being lazy, which is fine. Let's go ahead and drop a little bit of this in there. Look how quickly is this going? Oh, you know what? I didn't actually give you your inserter. I built it, but didn't give it. There we go. Thankfully, not much stuff is using power at the moment. In fact, nothing is, because I haven't actually dropped these in. But it does go through pretty fast normally. It's going a little bit slow now, which is good, but when it's going full tilt, it is going crazy fast. All right. So that's going in. I'm going to drop the rest of these in there. In fact, we got one more coming in. And that'll at least get us our automation. So, what next? Well, I think one of the things we want to do next as soon as we get automation is putting something down to make us some belts, because we are going to need some belts. And I think one of the first things we do is belt up to the power, just so we don't have to worry about keep feeding the box. Although I guess we don't have to do that first. The box can help quite a bit. So I guess we don't have to necessarily make that a first thing, but I do think we need belts initially. Get some more stone. We probably should double our iron output as well, but I don't know. I think we'll be fine for now. We're gonna go up to electric mining drills relatively quickly. One thing we can be doing while we're waiting, though, is chopping down a lot of this wood. We're not gonna have grenades anytime soon, and obviously we don't have robots, so we're gonna have to do all of this patch by hand. It will take some time. I saw this map when I first started. You know, this is just the first one I had come to, and I was like, you know what, I could reroll because of that, particularly because of the wood over the iron patch. I was like, you know what, it's gonna be fine. It'll work out. A little bit of wood in our inventory early on is not gonna hurt us, and it does take a little bit of time, but it's fine. There's a lot of waiting sometimes in this early game, so it's not gonna really hurt anything. All right, so that's a good path there. All right, so we do have automation, so let's at least get, let's get about 5 of those machines working real quick. It's nice being able to make things in hand, and I say that because I've been messing around with the achievement where you don't craft more than what, 111 things or something like that. I forget the exact number. So you have to spend the whole time not crafting by hand. And actually, currently my craft a single thing is remapped. So I have to put like press Control Shift click or something like that just to make sure I click, so I didn't accidentally click it while going for the achievement. It's not that big a deal. I've gotten kind of used to it. Oh, hello. Let's make a stack of those. Make sure this goes quicker. Alright, so I got some assembly machines going, so let's go over here by our power. And let's go ahead and just bring another one down here somewhere. Alright, assembly machine, you're going to need a couple boxes, so let's go ahead and get a few of those made. And a couple inserters. We'll have to craft those in hand since we wouldn't be able to make those at the machine anyway. We'll have to need the level 2 for that. Alright, so there we go. Right, so you're going to start making some belts for us. And to do that... Oh, you know what? I forgot. I'm going to need the gears first. So... gears... And let's see, how do I want to do this actually? Put the gear here. And then I'm going to have the gears emptying from that. Sorry, feeding into that. You feed into that. So then I can just put iron plates there to feed both of these things. And you are going to need some power. Oh, not there. There we go. So now we can output you into a box, and that's going to be fine. Put a little bit of a limit on you, not a whole bunch, but that will work. All right, so we got some of those rolling in. Let's go ahead and make sure everything's still running okay. We need some more power over there. Or not power, but more coal to our stone furnace. Getting a whole bunch of coal now. Let's go ahead and just fill all these guys up. Let's go ahead and put another stack in there. Again, being really lazy with long reach. And yeah, good stuff. All right, so we want to make some science packs as well. So for that, we need copper and gears. I mean, we can very slowly go ahead and just put another thing like over here. Let's see. Something like that. Put that there. You're going to be making science packs. And we don't have a lot. Oh, yes, we do. Let's go ahead and make one of these. I mean, I could move this around a little bit differently and not have to make one of these, but it's going to be fine. You're going to do that, and then we're going to need a box for some copper. We'll just stick it over here to the side. I'll just go ahead and make 5 of those while we're sitting here chilling. All right, so you're going to go in there, and then we'll just put some copper in there. You know what? Let's go ahead and make another. Let's go ahead and double up our copper for now. We got one of those already. We need one of these. That's not what I want. I want you. Right, that'll work. That's a lot of copper in that one. And we'll go ahead and just drop you into there. Good stuff. So we're very light amount of, very slow, I should say, science. We're just going to put another pole down. It's going to be fine. We're going to tear all this stuff up at some point. And so, yeah, that'll work. That'll go in. It's going to be very slow, but it will be getting our science rolling while we go do other things. Such as continuing to clear out our little iron patch over here. So what do we need to make electric? We need electronic circuits. So we can definitely get those by making the copper. So we can actually go and get 5 of those made up. Might as well. Get some of this stuff mining in. I think this thing, let's see, does this thing butt right up against? It does, but right up against the water, which can be a little bit annoying. It's going to make it a little hard to place some of the mines, but we'll figure it out. We'll be all right. We could always fill in some of it just to make it easier, but I don't know if that's going to be necessary either. When, you know what? We need to limit you a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. I don't think we need to go super crazy on the stone all the time. Although, actually, you know what? We could start making some, actually, that is something we will do. Now that I say that, I mean, I'm still okay with limiting that box, I think. Yeah, I'm okay with limiting the box. We're just going to put another drill down. Feeding into, I should have made one of these too. I'm just going to make 5 of them. That's fine. We're going to use them at some point. Feeding into that just so we can get some pathways laid out. Just to make us move a little bit quicker. Obviously, the movement is a little bit less necessary since we have the long reach, but still gonna be something we want. So our science is moving very, very slowly. Almost halfway through logistics. Sure would be nice to have some early robots just to help with stuff like this. It's a little bit tedious, but it's all right. We're almost done. And honestly, we've got plenty now just to get a little bit of our bus started. So I'm just kind of being more of a perfectionist at this moment, trying to clear out all the rest of it. All right. Yeah, let's go and lay a few down. Why not? Although if I want to, I would rather put them on the bottom here, just to kind of get things lined up the way I want to. And I guess we'll feed it off to the left side over here, which does mean we're going through more trees, but I think it'll be all right. That's pretty good. So I'm actually going to go ahead and pull you guys up just so I can get my line of electric miners right where I want it. All right, there we go. You guys. So let's see, put it right about there and down on the bottom. Take one more if we really want to get this over here. Oh, nope, actually I would have been fine up one. We want this one on the far left over here. It's only gonna have like 700 in it, so let's skip that one. Put one there, put one there. I'm actually gonna leave a space in between them. Sometimes I leave a space horizontally, but lately I've been leaving a space vertically. I just kind of like how it looks overall. I mean, honestly, it really makes no difference one way or the other. It's about the same number of spaces. Let's get some transport belts. And yeah, get these laid out. Good stuff. All right, now we can get some electric poles. Can we like just hold and maybe snake our way through this? Looks like we are able to. So we'll put one there. Just one in each of these little gaps. And there we go. So now we got to figure out a way to snake the belt through here, which is a little bit easier said than done. So we definitely got to get our little bit of smelting back up and running. That should be good-ish. Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, it's not putting stuff down there, is it? No, it's skipping it a spot. There we go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's all right. Did we skip another spot? Looks like we did. All right, so this is going to be fine. I'm just going to put this right here. I'm going to go ahead and lay down a bunch of these. Let's go ahead and just put down 8. It's very, very temporary, but I just want to make sure we're not stopping our mining, or our iron stuff completely. All right. Put a few more down. Let's take it right there. And let's go ahead and get a few more of these guys, which we will need to get some more, I'm presuming, copper. Yep, there we go. You guys go ahead and feed in that stuff. Come on. Go away, little tree. And there we go. And now we just gotta get some electric power. That's not what I wanted. I want you over there. There we go. And that'll feed in, and that'll get us more iron plates. Which we can go ahead and drop a whole bunch of these in here to keep that stuff running. Looks like you're doing fine on coal. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and put a cut in here. We're getting stuff rolling. We got, some automation going in. But yeah, next time we'll start working towards getting an actual smelting area set up and a bit of a bus, hopefully. But yeah, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again. Thank you, and goodbye.